Meghan Markle's recent reunion with King Charles is back in the spotlight after an unexpected claim from lifestyle icon Martha Stewart. Stewart says she attended a dinner party in California, where Meghan was also a guest, shortly after the Duchess returned from her UK trip with Prince Harry and their children. Speaking to People magazine, Stewart said Meghan had just gotten back from the palace and claimed she heard the Duchess talking about the visit, although she added that the two women exchanged only a few words themselves. The Sussex family's trip was Meghan's first significant visit to Britain in 4 years and included a private reunion with King Charles and Queen Camilla at Highgrove. The meeting was especially notable because it was reportedly the first time the king had seen Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet in more than 4 years. However, an insider later disputed Stewart's account, telling the Mirror that Meghan did not discuss the royal reunion at the dinner. According to that source, Meghan was asked briefly about her European trip and simply said it had been nice, insisting there was no detailed conversation about Highgrove. Buckingham Palace has not commented publicly on the dinner party claims, and no official photographs or details from the Highgrove reunion have been released. Royal watchers have widely viewed that privacy as significant, with many believing any progress toward reconciliation depends on keeping such family meetings confidential. Stewart also offered a candid assessment of Meghan's career transition into the lifestyle and homemaking space through her As Ever brand and her Netflix series With Love Meghan. The television host said it is difficult for an actress to become a princess and then successfully reinvent herself as a homemaking television personality, suggesting the progression is not an obvious one. Meghan has increasingly focused on food, entertaining, and lifestyle projects, with As Ever selling products including fruit spreads, honey, tea, and flower sprinkles. The renewed discussion comes just days after Meghan celebrated her 45th birthday by posting photos and videos from her California home, including clips of her dancing in the kitchen and jumping into a swimming pool holding birthday balloons. Whether Stewart genuinely overheard a conversation about the palace visit or simply misunderstood the situation, her comments have once again thrust Meghan's private Highgrove reunion with King Charles back into the royal headlines. But the renewed focus on Highgrove has also reignited a much bigger royal question. Even if King Charles is open to reconciliation, will Prince William ever be?
Prince William warning on Harry's UK return is now casting a shadow over any hopes of a royal reconciliation. Even as King Charles welcomes his younger son back, the future battle appears to be centered on William's stance toward the Sussexes. William continues to take a much harder line than the king, and his position has not changed despite Harry and Meghan's recent reunion with Charles. With William expected to one day become king, his view is seen as crucial to the Sussexes' long-term future within the royal family. The Mirror reports, sources say Prince William nor Princess Kate wanted to meet Harry and Meghan during the recent UK visit. The article describes the once close bond between the brothers as deeply damaged after years of public criticism, interviews, documentaries, and the publication of Spare. William has made no secret of wanting a slimmer monarchy, and it suggests there may be no future role for Harry and Meghan once he inherits the throne. That is why Harry's return is being viewed as more than a family visit. A source close to Harry and Meghan is quoted as saying, "Everyone knows their future is not in his dad's hands, it's in his brother's." That remark underlines the central warning: any attempt to rebuild royal ties could ultimately depend on William, not Charles. The fresh warning comes after Harry and Meghan spent time with King Charles at Highgrove on 10 July. It was the first time the monarch had seen Archie and Lilibet in person since 2022. The reunion was reportedly kept strictly private. Buckingham Palace confirmed the meeting took place, but released no photographs and no further details, reflecting the sensitivities surrounding the Sussexes and the wider royal family. But William's hard line has also reignited a wider debate inside royal circles. Some royal watchers are now warning that the Highgrove reunion could carry longer-term implications for the monarchy. Royal watchers are in overdrive once again, and Buckingham Palace is being warned to stay on high alert. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and their children, Archie and Lilibet, recently held a private reunion with King Charles, a meeting that has reignited speculation over the Sussexes' long-term intentions and triggered a fresh wave of royal gossip. According to reports, the family met the king at Highgrove House in Gloucestershire. The reunion marked the first time in 4 years that Archie and Lilibet had seen their grandfather, making the private meeting one of the most talked about royal developments in recent months. But while many viewed the reunion as a possible step toward reconciliation, one royal expert says Buckingham Palace should be extremely cautious. Speaking on the latest episode of the Daily Mail's Palace Confidential podcast, Daily Mail royal editor Rebecca English warned that the palace needs to watch their back. English said, "I think the palace do need to be alive to the fact there is a lot of concern that meeting will be used as a way to inveigle themselves back into this half-in and half-out role." She added that such a move may not happen immediately, not maybe in the short term, but in the long term, before claiming that people in the UK and around the world are deeply concerned about that possibility. The royal editor stressed that Buckingham Palace entered the reunion with the best of intentions, but admitted she could not say the same for Harry and Meghan. That's why, she argued, they need to watch their back a bit, suggesting the palace should remain cautiously optimistic. And Rebecca English isn't the only royal commentator raising questions. On the Daily Express podcast, host JJ Aniasabi and Talk TV presenter Mark Dolan also discussed the Sussexes' future, suggesting the couple could be exploring a path back into royal life. Aniasabi claimed Harry and Meghan want to reverse Megxit and eventually return to the UK. Dolan echoed that view, saying they're both struggling in America for different reasons, and they both need to recalibrate their royal credentials. Neither Buckingham Palace nor the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have publicly confirmed those claims, and the commentator's remarks remain opinion rather than established fact. Still, one private family reunion has once again thrown the royal family into the global spotlight, with every meeting, every gesture, and every photograph fueling fresh speculation over whether Harry and Meghan's royal story is entering yet another unexpected chapter.